will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
Like Adam said, if you want to mark this song of invitation, is number 613. So, love. That's an interesting topic. So, more songs have been written about love than any other topic. It's inspired some of the world's best and worst poetry. It's set on fire and broken countless hearts throughout human history. Many things are said about love. Yet, for the final word on the topic, we should turn to, you guessed it, 1 Corinthians 13. Rightfully so, it is entitled The Greatest Gift. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I have given my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love is patient, and love is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not boast. It is not puffed up. It does not behave rudely. It does not seek its own. It is not provoked. It thinks no evil. It does not rejoice in iniquity, but it rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things. Love hopes all things, and love endures all things. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will fall. Where there are tongues, they will cease. And where there is knowledge, it will vanish away. But love will remain. Now, skip down to verse 13 here. Now, abide faith, hope, love, these three. But the greatest of these is love. One common word for love in the Greek language was eros, which suggested physical desire and not much else. But there's another word, philos, suggests the esteem and affection found in a casual friendship. Now, because neither of these words came close to describing the kind of love that he wants to communicate, Paul chose a relatively rare Greek word for his definitive passage on love. This word was agape, which describes a love that is based on the deliberate choice of the one who loves, rather than the worthiness or the beauty of the one who is loved. This kind of love goes against any natural human inclination. It's a giving, selfless, expect nothing in return kind of love, which fits Paul's description of love, which is short, but it's full of inspiration and it's full of power. So let's go a little bit deeper into this, what these verses mean. So love is patient. Okay. Our modern throwaway society encourages us to get rid of people in our lives who we don't find easy to get along. Whether they're friends, their family, or especially acquaintances at school or work. Yet this attitude runs in complete contrast to the love described by Paul. True love puts up with people who are easier to give up on. Love does not envy. Okay, if our love is directed towards others, we will rejoice in the blessings as they receive. But if we truly love them, then we will not desire those blessings for ourselves. Fundamentally, the selfless love that God calls us to do, does not involve pride or glory. It does not parade itself. It's not puffed up. In fact, true love does not seek its own. If we truly love others, we will set aside our own plans, agendas, entitlements for the good of another. Love is not provoked. That is, love is not easily angered or oversensitive. When we truly love others, we are careful not to be touchy concerning other people's words or actions towards us. Love does not rejoice in iniquity, but it rejoices in truth. The godly love described in this chapter has absolutely nothing to do with evil, but it has everything to do with what's right and what's true. It believes all things and it hopes all things. This does not mean that love is blind or naive. When we love, we may recognize problems and failures in people, but we don't lose faith in the possibilities of what those people could become. Love never gives up, knowing that God can change lives for the better. Finally, love endures all things. Love accepts any hardships or rejection and continues unabated to build up and encourage. The love described by Paul in this chapter means determining what is best for another person and then acting on it. See, this is the kind of love that Jesus showed when he was on the cross. This is the kind of love that God shows us every single day. And this is the kind of love that we are to reflect on others as we go about our lives. Maybe you haven't been reflecting the love that God shows to us and that we are to show to others. Maybe you need prayers from the congregation. Maybe you have a need to put on Christ in baptism. Or maybe you have already put him on in baptism and you need to come back to him tonight. Well, whatever your need is, won't you come while we stand and we sing?
Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful day.